for me to come back, but I will not die for him. I make sure they don't kill him. I use my dog and my bow and my blade. As the dawn begins to greet the treacherous path beneath our feet, and the dangerous territories glow, we find a path through fear we go. Here we stand with strength untold, in the land where legends unfold.
Makes you hot.
What's your shirt name? Chicago.
Ace sure when nature calls us the great white bat.
You're right.
It's a little symbol.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to an Orrery of Souls actual play Daggerheart campaign. We are going to take just a couple of minutes and get Andy fully up to speed with what happened during the episode that he was missed severely. The dual investigations of the Gilded Leaf Trading Company and the Leaky Cask
I used to do something similar.
converged once again at the Gilded Leaf as Steed and Vosk tracks the lone figure, the lone cloaked figure, across the city from the south slums back up into Great Square, straight up to the front door of the Gilded Leaf. Draco recognized this woman as she dropped her cloak and changed her outward behavior as she walked with much more confidence upon entering the Great Square. He recognized her as Bei'Hara Vance, the main business representative of Perrin Underbow in the name of the Gilded Leaf Trading Company. He approached her and asked for an interview, which she gracefully acknowledged and invited them inside. So Draco and Fushi went in to her office, and he began questioning her about. Well, he informed her that he had found some evidence that might lead to the Gilded Leaf Trading Company interacting with the Black Nail. To which she feigned ignorance, although she did admit that she frequently uses street elements to gather business information for contracts negotiation and topping business opponents. During that interview, an SPU operative poked his head into the door and begged for a moment of Draco's time. He stepped out for a moment, at which time he learned that Bei'Hara Vance had actually been the cloaked figure who was tracked from the Leaky Cask to the Gilded Leaf. So she had actually been there at the Leaky Cask while Vosk and Steed and the rest of that, as part of the SPU unit, were there inhabiting the Leaky Cask. In an interesting fit of investigatory prowess, Draco invited Steed to come into the interview and kind of sit in on it in the hopes that we would notice whether or not Bei'Hara Vance actively recognized the goblin whose face has been plastered among the underworld for these past few days. She did not immediately reveal that she recognized him, and so in a power play, Draco just kind of muscled Steed off of his chair in the hopes that his cloak would split to the side and reveal the emerald trophy that Steed carries, hoping that Ilara that would elicit some sort of response from Ilara Vance. Once again, she seemed not to notice. If she did notice, she played it off very well. Ms. Vance claimed that her boss, Perrin Underbow, was not in the city right now, and in fact was handling business in the city of Rarisrat, just a little bit south and western of the city of Fate's Wheel. During this whole thing, Mentara is still waiting for her goddamn dumplings. Oh.
Dumplings.
It is revealed at some point that Morrowind, the bartender of the Leaky Cask, had been taken to SPU HQ for protection. Draco spent a little bit of time coordinating with the SPU operatives to set up a day and night watches over both the Leaky Cask and the Gilded Leaf. Oh, excuse me. Mentara coordinated with Fushi to get the mushroom back out of the Gilded Leaf Trading Company's reception area. Fushi popped in, reached her little fuzzy little arm in, grabbed that mushroom delicately and with haste and with stealth, and she was completely unnoticed by Bex, who was in full view. But there's a halfling attendant was in full view, but Fushi's just such a stealthy little thing that it was no problem for her. While she did that, people outside the Gilded Leaf Trading Company noticed a well-dressed orc with a top hat and cane was seen jogging towards the Gilded Leaf, looking like he was late. Back at HQ, Mentara used her naked tongue to listen to the mushroom's recording. The roll was good, and so she gained information, some primary information. The most notable of which were that if there's no word of the missing operative, who everyone is kind of assuming that is Zahn, the Qatari that was killed, that Steve killed. Well, no, that was Wasp that killed.
No idea.
That was you. That was
The Vicious Entangle.
Vicious Entangle. That's right. Okay. If there's nothing of him by tonight, we'll have to set them off with no specific mention of what them is. It was pointed by, we're assuming Bex to, we're assuming Ilara Vance, that a ship called the Silent Tide will be docking somewhere in the city. Excuse me.
Looking for button.
Tomorrow or sometime soon thereafter. To which the other voice said that we'll have people at the compass to let us know when they dock. Draco identified compass as the Gilded Compass in Red Docks, which is an area that has had some small. It's a high-end dock. But it actually has a reputation for smuggling because there's people like to try to get around. So the party has deduced that a major event or distraction is planned for this very night. Mentara pulled a couple of cards. Well, she intended to only pull one card, and that first card was the Five of Cups reversed, which signified generally moving on from grief. But also had a couple of connotations for Vosk. And then more directly to Vosk was the Tower, which signified. Well, maybe that one wasn't for Vosk.
Oh, it's for me.
Oh yeah, divine intervention. Yeah.
Yes, the
That-
tower
there's the
fell.
divine intervention and a change of the nature of that.
It was
divine
upright for me, reversed to Mindara.
Yes.
Mentara's was a lot more literal. It was less of an esoteric reading rather than an indication of the immediate danger that became apparent while she was translating that card.
Do you smell smoke?
Do you smell smoke? uh, upon a very quick assessment of what's up at the HQ, there is in fact smoke. There's light flickering through the front window, smoke billowing from what appears to be the front door. A couple of the SPU operatives went to the back door and observed bright flames and thick smoke coming from what appear to be flaming stable yards. And so it is immediately apparent that the party is trapped in a burning building. Vosk poked his head out to see if he could better assess the nature of the fire at the front door, and ended up getting struck in the skull by that familiar-looking black-fleshed dart.
I was fine.
It's fine.
I literally took I took no damage because I had Patron's Mantle up. So they just shot a horrific anglerfish thing.
So that is where we are at the moment. Let's go ahead and...
Is Alara Vance still in the building with us?
No, we're at HQ now.
Okay, it was a different place. Got it.
Yeah, we talked to her at the Gilded Leaf, and basically we left there, went to HQ, and now we're on fire.
Well, the building we're in is on fire.
Okay, actually, the outside of what part of the isn't it like the hay
The back-
outside out
the-
back is on fire?
Is really on fire.
Yeah.
The front is not as on fire.
Yeah.
But they have snipers.
Wait, it's a concrete building.
Yep.
There's something burning on the outside.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what the viewers will see on their screen that you cannot see. I have two countdowns up in my window. One is labeled actions to collapse, and the other is labeled fire on floor. There are 3 floors in this building. There is the roof, there is the floor of the second floor, and then there is the floor on top of your heads. Right.
Not
Oh, there would be another floor. Yeah, so
there are 4 layers of wood, is
Correct.
what you're saying. Okay.
correct.
this
So-
is not the music for this moment.
Yeah. So roof, top floor part, then wooden ceiling of the second floor to first floor, and then our floor. So 4 in all.
But only roof, floor that could potentially cave in on top of you, and that's what those countdowns are meant to monitor.
Okay.
The roof is just now, as we begin,
Gotcha.
catching flame. What's up there? You already had your dessert. You negotiated with me. I gave you the option of having your second airhead now, and you would have no dessert, or you could wait and have it for dessert. And you said no. I love you. Time to go upstairs. So the floor, the roof of the building is just now catching flame. You have 8 actions amongst you and the SPU unit before that roof caves in and drops down onto the floor, the floor of the third floor.
8 actions total amongst all of us.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that countdown will drop to 6,
Per floor.
and then 4.
So we can only
So-
take 2 actions per level. Gotcha.
There are additional actions.
Okay.
So once that roof caves in, you will then have 6 actions amongst you, and then once that roof, that floor caves in on top of the next floor, you will have 8, 6, 4, 2 actions because all the weight and the embers and all that are causing each floor successively to fall faster.
We were able to see out, not out the back door, but out the back, correct? The fire wasn't immediately on the building, but lighting the hay that's in the stables out. We
You
don't
can
know.
see through an 18-inch square window through 6 or 8 inches of concrete. That
Is the
Yeah,
back
it's a
door
limited view.
built the same way that the front door is?
So, like strong wood with iron latches and stuff.
Ironbound oak.
And there's a middle cross.
So, what kind of role would have to happen for a team attack on the door to work?
It is absolutely doable. However,
Mentara has a plan.
Bei'Hara has a plan?
Mentara has a plan.
Okay.
We don't have to attack the door. We just have to rob it.
I mean, I can explore the door. Feasible.
Hmm?
I can explore the door.
I got fireflies.
Oh yeah,
It's already on fire.
Wait,
that's also an option.
I have fireflies too. Wait,
So
Idea.
about that
Blast
team
the
attack,
hinges.
It's a
My
hinged
attack
idea.
is not as effective as that team attack.
yeah,
Black.
2 rounds of the exploding fireflies. Yeah,
No,
There is no
saying
door.
is Mentara goes to the back door to rot it away because we've confirmed that there's a sniper at the front door, at least. That's probably surrounding the entirety of the building, but I was thinking, you explode the front door first, distract them, then I'll go to the back door, rot it out, get who I can out if the flames haven't reached.
The problem is there's a lot more fire at the back door.
That would be more of a rush out kind of deal. I'm thinking we just
The way I've kind of seen what they've done here is they're making it so
the front door's the
the front door is the only viable option.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but like that's where the stables and stuff. So the fire is bigger. So yeah, there may not be people watching back there, but you'd have to deal with the fire.
inches of what is it again? 4?
it's about 4 inches thick. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a full-on 4x4 set of 4x4s bound with iron.
Don't think you could rot it to the point that it would just fall apart quick enough,
Depends on
the roll. But in the case that I can't rot it immediately with fungus, I could weaken it with fungus, and then you could blow it up.
The front of the back door.
Front door. Because if that seems to be the only vibe, we're bottlenecked.
If we need a distraction, I also have a distraction.
A bonnet.
I literally made one of his experiences huge distraction.
Are we waiting for
No, I have control of her right now.
so alright. Guys, my idea is I'm gonna touch this front door and rot it as much as I can. We're gonna see if that'll break it apart. Draco, you and I are the biggest motherfuckers in this building. We're not gonna be able to get out unless we're helped.
Not through normal doors.
Not through normal doors. At least not this one.
Wait,
I roll
also, I can't fit out a window.
You'll be able to fit out the door once we get it blown.
Oh yes, I'm just saying, like if windows were trying to be an option, they're not for me.
So, I hope you're ready. We might become very, very baked biscuits soon. But I trust you. If we need, I don't know. All I can do is melt the door right now. That's all I can think to do.
That's a fantastic thing. You should probably start now because the building is catching fire.
Puts her hand on the door and starts.
This conversation has gone on long enough that I'm going to declare that one action has already been
Heard. Well, in that case, she's going to put her hand on the door, and you're going to see little slimes with unhinged mycology, little slime moles. They're called pretzel slimes. They're kind of cute.
Mhm.
They're very wiggly. They start growing on the door. Roll time. We're going to see how good it does. I do have a +3. Come on out, you bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Hello? 17
With
Your target number
with fear.
was a 13. No. You can actually watch as it's a yellow slime the tendrils. If you've seen The Last of Us, you know. IKYN IKYK, whatever. Um, so they inflate and they travel and they spindly little tracks gauge the path as it works its way through and then into the wood. And you can see that the color of the wood changes from this rich dark brown to a gray, ashen gray, and the yellow slime will move through it. And I'm going to ask you, please, for a faith roll. That's going to be both D12s, no fear, no hope. Whichever your pilot is.
Rolling through it.
No, it doesn't.
It's gonna be an 8.
That which is the hope die or the fear die? That
Fear die.
Yeah, with the fear die. So it makes good progress through it, but you cannot visibly see that an aperture is forming. You cannot actually see that the wood has been penetrated, but that's just with eyeballs.
She's going to look at Carrie and say, turn into something small, preferably a spider.
Okay.
And then I want you to stay with him.
You see her, she goes, and then pop. And this small spider from about 18 inches up drops down onto the ground and skitters over off of your boot and starts moving its way up your boot. Now we're talking. This is a little like not a brown recluse, but a little wolf spider, little Lucas.
I don't care. I don't like spiders.
Valid.
I know it's a child. Nope.
Still step
Nope.
on that little bit.
It's still a big spider since I'm a small person.
Right. Proportionately large, yes.
It's
It's
still,
only this big to us, but
It's
when it's on the-
tarantula size to
Yeah.
him.
when it's on a goblin shoulder, it kind of goes to like this big.
Also, I have a scar from where I got bit by a brown recluse. They are nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 5.
Arizona, baby.
Yeah, that'll do
yeah,
it.
that's fair.
Fun thing is,
That
I
was here.
That was here?
That was here. That was while I was working at Universal.
I never knew. I didn't even know I got bit.
Same.
Yeah. It does not. They don't announce it. Thing of it is though, I was working at a thrift store, working like just cleaning like electronics, and from working there, I had already gotten a massive like dermatitis skin infection that was just crawling up my arm. So when I was getting antibiotics to deal with that, I think it prevented the spider bite from getting worse because I didn't know it was there.
I mean, if it helps, it helps.
Yeah, and I still didn't even know what it was. I thought it was like an ingrown hair until I tested the blister and it popped and I saw the fang marks. Yeah.
Brush her to death.
Steve, if anything happens to any of us, I'm sure that Bonnet is your main priority, right?
No, we're not dealing with that right now. Getting out is the main priority. Getting everybody else out.
Bonnet with the spider away so she can live. Anyways.
He's leaving before I leave.
Gotcha. So, rotting the door. I have no clue how rotted it is. If anybody wants to try and take a swing, literally, do it now.
I believe that would be your turn.
Walk away. Please, walk
Step
away.
on back.
She's backing up.
Okay, so spell attack against the door. It's not doing anything bad.
It's a stationary object.
Hey,
Difficulty.
that's actually positive. So that is a solid 22 with hope
Oh, easy.
to hit it.
Nice. Take that hope.
And damage is 2d8 plus 3, 15.
you roll out. Okay.
All right, so you see the looking like an anime sci-fi LRM attack.
Mhm.
They streak out from his hands in this big ball, just kind of big blast around, but then they focus in on the one spot down in the lower quadrant of it's the lower half, but it's a triangle of the door.
Sage Domain is so badass.
What you would expect to be actually turns into a bunch of these things kind of collect in one place, and then they all collectively go at once. And what you see is the gray ashen wood that had formed as the mycelial growth penetrated the wood disperses. And a big chunk of that dark wood is laid bare underneath all that gray. There's still probably good 2.5, 3 inches of good wood still underneath that. That gets chunked away with the detonation of these. And so if you were to have to guess, you would probably say there's still another 1.5 to 2 inches of good wood to get through.
She's gonna do it again. She's gonna put her hand on it, no matter how hot it is. She doesn't give a shit. She's gonna start eating it again.
What's the timer's at 6 now?
We're down at 4 before she takes this action.
Oh
Okay.
shit, we gotta get out of here.
That is critical.
Hey,
23.
Hot damn. So
crit's a crit.
yeah, crit to crit. Yeah.
2 10s.
Lose a stress if you have one.
Heard.
But in fact, everybody go ahead and take a stress from seeing all that good wood. Which means you're net 0. And that lower quadrant of wood just vaporizes. You can see the veins of mycelial growth swell up with the power of your attack and just spread out, blossom into that gray. And eventually you can now see the yellow flickering on the stoop of wood through the door. It is that lower quadrant is completely rotted away, and you can now see that fingers of it are spreading up into the upper quadrant. There's been significant done to that door.
Is it large enough for us to start going through?
It's absolutely large enough for Bonnet to get through, for Steed to get through if he went shortly after. Even Carrie, if she was full size, she would be able to get through easily. Fushi obviously could get through too. But you've got a big butt and a tail.
Yeah.
You've got a big butt and a tail. You've got a big butt.
And you cannot lie.
Cannot lie.
And I, being another brother, can't
Mhm.
deny. So it's going to be a difficult squeeze for the rest of the party members. Most of the SPU people, however, there's only one other Saurian on the crew who would have the same kind of difficulty that the two of you would.
Warren being dwarf would probably be too wide.
Broader of shoulder, especially if he's got his gear on.
Yeah. Patch is a golem.
Yeah, Patch is skinny. He doesn't even need to. Joints don't need to work the same way.
If I may, I'm in a position where I'm able to distract quite well. And much like our dear Draco, I can take a few hits. I'm not going to be any use in here. Allow me to go first.
Okay.
Just try to squeeze on through.
Gotcha. Not going to require any kind of agility check or anything.
Mhm.
I will ask that you please take one more stress.
Mhm.
Now knowing that you're putting your skull back into the firing line,
Yeah.
and that is going to bring the count to 2. Who's next?
if you don't mind, I would like to. Can I see what's actually burning now? I'm outside.
You can see that there is a pitch-soaked towel that has been stuffed down into the lower crack of the oak door. That is what was lit, and that is why it can be burning for this extended period of time. It is still burning strong, but the damage that was done means now that it's basically just there. A flaming rag lying on the concrete stoop, pressed up against the 2.5 inches of iron reinforcing that binds the edge of the door. So you'll end up having to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah. I was gonna try to use my blighting strike to blast it away.
Gotcha.
So I didn't have to like touch it and get burned. Alright, so let me make a roll. That is 15 with fear. Yeah.
Each one is 5.
Each one is 5.
I know. I just forgot.
And he just hasn't spent them. That makes me worried.
I know.
My problem is that I tend to be rational, and this game wants me to be irrational with what I throw at you and how much I throw at you. I do have balance, but
it's up to you. It's your fear. You spend it how you want.
No, but it still feels unbalanced.
I think that's why they put the limit on 12 baseline.
Right, and it makes sense. It does make sense, but we're going to play this one out just to see whether I need to make adjustments. So the flaming rag, absolutely, you managed to kind of harem it off a ricochet underneath the edge of the door frame, and it's in a great wet spray of
pitch,
a napalm spray. Yes, the rag goes flying, and embers and sparks and flaming liquid all kind of shoot out across the stoop out onto the roadway, and the way is now clear.
And now I'm just standing among the smoke as this horrifying monster.
There. Is the door still?
There goes the fear spend.
Your evasion, please.
Now there's a target outside.
Currently 11.
You hear tink, 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 as another black-fletched dart, metal shafted, bounces off of the concrete wall off to your side.
Is there any chance I saw where it came from?
I'm going to need a perception check. And because of how things are happening right now, that's going to be relatively high.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the case. I don't think an 11 with fear is going to do it.
Fortunately, 15 target numbers to gauge where that last shot came from. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Yeah, I'll just move away from the door as one last thing to get out of the way of other people slipping through.
Okay. You hear. Can't quite track where it ended, but if you'd like to make another perception check on this second dart.
13 with hope.
Unfortunately, if I reduce by 1 per subsequent...
Actually, hold on. If I spend hope, I'm going to use my hunter experience to help me track that? Since I already had a frame of reference for the first one?
Yeah, and it was getting you a net +1 to your roll. So yeah, I'll go ahead and let you add that experience.
That would put me at 15.
That puts you at 15. You needed a 14 now with the second shot. You can see wherever it is. There. Second shot. That bumped into wood. Came from an odd angle.
Is it supposed to have a name I can see?
Moving him around. It's Jarek. Jarek is the archer. Is becoming my generic ranged black.
Okay, I'm making note of that and preparing for my next thing to try to deal with that, and I will pass along.
Gotcha.
Can I do something that might buy us time?
Sure.
Smoke inhalation. I need everyone to go close to the door and crouch. She's going to once again use unhinged psychology to all over her back and head. She's going to get covered in this mycelial network of fungus because mycelium is flame retardant. So she's going to become a fungal shield, and at least if it starts collapsing, then it won't kill her. It might hurt her, but she's going to try and protect everyone else underneath her.
Right on. So there is nothing that is immediately threatening falling on you or the porch area, but above you, because that second brought us to 0, you hear the cracking of timbers and the heavy collapse of an entire roof falling in onto the floor of the 3rd floor of this building. The fire is now officially on the roof of the 2nd floor, and the reset goes to 6. This takes far longer than I wanted to.
I'm going to become the fungus shield.
Yes. All right.
So with the towel gone, is the door still stuck?
The door is still stuck. You can see that there has been a it looks to have been welded, and acid was poured on the outer opening corner of the iron. The iron slagged and fused itself to the concrete of the front, and that door is not going anywhere unless it's beaten all to hell.
Just fair enough. Anybody got ideas for the next move?
I can either rinse, repeat, or I can get out.
I
Carry
suggest
the
everybody
body.
start getting out.
Only so many of us can get out now.
Well, as she starts, you kind of hear weird. I'm gonna at least create a barrier if shit goes tits up.
I'll launch one more, then after that, I'll launch one more of the fireflies out, and after that, no matter what the verdict is of that, Bonnet is going to take off out the door.
Okay. Let me just draw you a real quick picture because I want you to know that it's essentially futile for you to do that.
Okay.
The door
think I know what you're getting at now.
Imagine that's a proper diagonal. This area is completely gone, and all of this area here is rotting quite intensely. So the lower portion of that door is completely
Yeah.
gone.
So all that's left now is like pretty much an intact metal bar going across it. So, okay. Well, I guess me and him are getting the hell out of here. So, yeah, I will hop on the bonnet, and then we will, making sure I have the spider somewhere safe, we will take off.
Gotcha.
And as you run, she's gonna go, I love you.
Get to the door. Okay.
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 Which means he completely covers up the spider saying,
And then I hear that, like, what the hell happened? Really awkward in these situations, kid.
You see like her kind of like go, okay, that's one less than I have to worry
But I will dart out and immediately try to look for anybody that seems like they could be blackmail or threatening any of us, like specifically us as we come out of the door.
Okay, so well, I'm just kind of placing you. Tell me what direction you head out and where you would need
That actually would
towards.
probably be the correct way. I'll be heading out that way because it's within eye shot the biggest way I could actually head towards.
Okay,
So I'd say once I got there, I would try to look and see around me.
gotcha. You're moving at speed. I am going to say 1 and 2 are both going to get opportunities here. Your evasion,
13.
whizzing by your ear, is crossways. Well, actually, not by your ear, but just crossing through your field of vision so fast in the dark, in the smoke, fleeting for you to see, but you heard it as well. As you're focusing on that, going, oh, good, directly at you from a front of you, 6 plus 3 physical damage, please.
So
Where does it strike you?
let's see, that is going to be. That's above minor, so that'll be major. So it'll be 2 points. And assume turning, seeing that, it goes and hits me right under the ear. Enough to be a nuisance and still hurt really bad because I was distracted looking that way.
Gotcha.
Do I have a gauge of where that came from?
As I said, directly ahead of you. If you give me my mouse, where is? Never find my. There we go. Okay, here we go. Boom. Directly ahead of you, somewhere from either this rooftop or this rooftop, given the angle that you were struck.
Okay. All right. Shit. Not much I can really do from the angle I'm sitting at right now.
Do you want to sack a account point for a perception check?
Sure.
Target number is 14 because you already have an idea of which direction.
I will use a hope for an experience that I picked up, sharpshooter, to see if I can actually see better about any of the, like, get a better, more detailed look around where I'm going at with everything.
I'll let you use it, yeah.
It's still not going to help. That puts me at a solid 12.
Not going to do it, unfortunately. Was that hope or fear?
That was with fear.
There you go.
Wait, so what were you trying to accomplish?
Trying to see exactly, like, anybody anywhere, if I could pick up where they're actually at to try to find targets to kill for a kills.
All right, spotlight stays with you guys. Oh wait, that was with fear.
It was with fear.
We're gonna give you hear Vosk and Steed will both hear this panicked shout. Say northwest, through the wide gap. You can see frantically pointing up on this rooftop over here. I'll move him around since it's easier for me to do that. This guy here, up on that rooftop, shouting out, pointing towards Steed and Bonnet. And that will be that counts as a get the target act. I'm going to go ahead and take. No, I don't give it away. I don't have it. I take it. There now. That guy is going to gain advantage on this next strike. And that is 16 plus. Who wants to roll my advantage die?
I'll do it. That's just it.
That's a good thing for us.
Steve's
Say
evasion.
6.
13.
13. So 16, 17. It absolutely hits for another 10 points of damage.
It's still a major, but I will hit an armor slot to bring it down one severity.
This one will be somewhere in your dorsal chest hole there.
Hey, buddy.
I say, was it that guy that shot at me or the other guy down the way?
It was the one that you could not track.
Oh, well, yeah, it's totally going to come in from over here.
Yep. That is an action. Now gain advantage if you want to try to track that shooter. But it'll also cost you another count point.
We'll hold on to that.
Hmm?
Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now.
What is the count at now?
Count is currently at 3.
Just for the second drop.
Yeah, y'all need to start getting out of the building.
Yeah. So Fushi and Tobin and Patch are all going to head out. Probably in that order.
Fushi's small, so we won't count her towards the count. Tobin, Halfling, gotcha, he won't count. But Ash is full size, but he's also got increased mobility because of the way he's built. So we will not count him either. Those 3 get out for free. I can actually justify all of it.
So all that's left in the building is myself, Lauren, and Mentara.
Oh, Fierce Spin.
2, I may end up taking that third one as well. 1 and 2. Evens is Tobin. Evens Tobin. Odds is not Patch. Evens is Tobin. Tobin's evasion is
11.
is unstruck.
Nice.
All right.
Stretch.
Vosk,
Yes.
you hear clunk, 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 and you see rounding the corner in an effort to follow the handler's direction to try to intercept Steed and Bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
A big, burly Ursay bearkin.
Mm-hmm.
Who what's he carrying? A great club. And he's barely gonna cross right in front of your path
Mhm.
in an effort to try to cross this little mini square area to catch you up to
Mhm.
Steve and Bonnet.
I am putting myself in between them. and I am going to. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot.
So boss goes out too. But
Yeah. He want that first.
I've already told Melody that because she decided to leave those downstairs. That's what we're gonna-
I must adjust for cat. Seeing as he's coming, I'm gonna do something a little funny. I'm waiting for him to get like actually to me, and I'm gonna make the blinding strike a melee attack. Mostly just to try to change his attention to me. Because with my mantle, I'm pretty tanky.
right.
Okay, that is a 23 with hope.
That absolutely strikes.
Alright. Using my proficiency. So, don't get the big damage, but will be 6 magic damage.
Does not beat his major, so that is 1 point.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just say, it's like, you're going to have to get through me first.
Yeah, that's my line.
You don't hear that. You're inside a burning building.
I am inside a burning building, but Draco's ear itches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next.
Is there any like physical way that we can get out? It just sucks.
I was able to slip out, so it's possible that you guys could get out. I just will probably eat a whole tick of the timer for one of you.
Yeah, probably each.
Okay. I'll go last. But you'll need to focus on getting your asses out now. Please. And she's going to kind of stand to the side to make sure there's room. But she's going to put her hands on the walls, and the mycelium that's kind of growing on her back is going to start kind of growing. She's trying to just buy time so this immediate, like, semicircle around the door won't immediately collapse, if she can. Like, and what I mean by that is it might take a little bit longer for the fire to eat through that specific part of the wood.
Okay.
If it's not possible, it's not possible.
No. I don't. I'm wondering if it might be better spent, but that's not my job to point that out. But you have something that could quite. Well, no, on a critical, it didn't eat through the entire wood, right?
No, I didn't eat through the whole wood.
So it wouldn't do fare much better against concrete. So yeah, no, never mind.
But she's not trying to eat the concrete. She's trying to spread the mycelium.
understand.
Okay, gotcha.
The fireproofing mycelium.
Yeah.
Yes, I get you. I was just exploring another option that I've already counted.
Gotcha.
Is that a big yes?
We've
Or
already
just a
seen how acid affected that one corner. So, you can see the like a water stain spreading. The mycelium kind of weave through and start carving runnels. But rather than eating away at the concrete, it's the smaller, finer tendrils coating the area in it's this kind of a darkening, wet rainbow around the frame of the doorway. So you can see that it is taking effect. Whether it's going to reinforce or slow down or any kind of damage, don't know. But
She's making herself feel better.
It's doing what you have commanded it to do. I don't know if it's doing what you want it to do. Next.
Okay, Draco does not see any other ways to go to get the bigger individuals out of the building. And he's going to turn to Grorin and he's going to say, please do not repeat what you're about to say. Trust me. And he's going to go approach the door, and I'm going to use my Dragon Breath. Draco's Dragon Breath is acid.
Oh, handy.
And so I'm going to use it specifically on the metal part of the door so that we can try and get the bigger bodies through.
That cross being through. Yep.
Nice.
Do you want me to roll anything?
I don't think you're going to need to. No. It's going to be. What's the damage die on?
2d8.
Yeah, no, we're not going to need to roll. That is a strong combo. He takes his deep inhale, holds for a second as he considers whether he should actually do this or not. And it's not because he's worried about the efficacy of it. It's there is some sort of
kept to himself.
personal reason why he might not want to make this exhale, but he decides that it's for the greater good and releases this green, thick green pearlescent fog, shiny, shimmery. It settles, moves around and through, and then you can see it just kind of starts drifting around in a circle, wrapping around the diagonal center beam, and it sags and stretches and starts dripping off, and before too long there's only about 6 inches of the diagonal in the upper corner and only about 7 or 8 inches of the diagonal in the lower diagonal. It is easy work to get through now.
Hell yeah!
However,
Fantastic.
you can see that slaggy, acidic, ferrous compound has now formed a puddle, a pool. If anybody does anything silly right now, I will require an agility check, or you will suffer 2d8.
I'm outside.
Go have some hot cozies.
Hot toesies.
I got people shooting at me. I run back inside. No, I'm not doing that.
Forgot my bag.
Well, it's better than dying in a fire, so. She's going to make sure everybody else leaves the building first before her. Because that's how she rolls.
We do that. I'm doing that. And count with this attack will move down, drops to 1. The club wielding bear whirls around and unleashes a brutal attack. Excuse me. That if it strikes, will do more than strike you. Your evasion, please.
11.
How do you avoid this attack?
360 no scope. Do a spinny.
He lifts the robe, shows the legs. Look at this.
That actually kind of plays into something. I was like, what kind of a swing is it? Is it straight down? Is it from the side?
This one is a whirling attack because
Matrix back bend. But then it's like I follow through to almost like a carnival like contortionist where I fold under my own legs and let's stand back up.
right on.
Win at limbo.
I'm freaky enough. Hard to tell if that's actually my physicality or my weird patron's mantle magic that lets me move weird.
Right?
Yeah. It's cool.
Let's do one last.
Oops, sorry.
Trying to shove one up Bonnet's pipe.
What?
Bonnet's
Run up Main
evasion.
Street.
12.
Comes whipping from behind you, but does not strike.
I'm the primary target. It's fine.
Hear it bouncing up the street in front of you.
Is it possible for me to do something a little retroactively?
Yeah.
I forgot to do this before. With Deadly Devotion, after I make a successful attack, I can spend a favor to add +1 to my evasion.
Nice.
It's not going to matter because he already missed.
Right.
But I just wanted to go ahead and get that there. So now my evasion is 12 until I mark a hit point or take a rest.
Nice. Very cool.
All right, we're getting out.
Yeah.
We're walking out.
Rock and roll. So I will let the both of you cross through. As you hear the crumbling of the next floor. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. 0. And now the floor above you. You hear directly above you, and you can feel the dust as it rains down, just as you're taking that step through the threshold. The roof and the floor above it have now dropped down onto the floor above you, and is now ash and flame and smoke, all combining with the heavy weight of the materials that have dropped. You can hear it creaking, and this next floor is not going to last very long at all. Nope.
She's gonna look at you real quick, and she goes, "Do you brush your teeth after you do that?"
My teeth are immune to it.
Yeah, but does it leave like a taste?
Well, I have acid reflux all the time.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
I'm getting used to it.
Okay.
I like to think that you're having this conversation as I'm doing the creepy Matrix backbend contortionist bullshit in the background. So if this was like a filmed thing, dog runs down the street, I do that while you guys are having a normal conversation.
All right.
Take your time.
There's still one more floor, so
Yeah, but I didn't want to fuck with them odds.
no.
Who was that? Everybody that was all the SBU are all out as
All
well.
the SBU, the only extra body that was in the building with us was Morgan.
Right. We can assume that Patch at the very least would have seen her into the main area. But yeah, we'll say that she'll be the last out, and that will be one of those 2 actions before the last floor goes. And with that, the building is officially empty. Was Zon's body ever collected over this day, or is his body about to be?
Fuck him.
For curiosity's sake, now morbid curiosity at best.
I imagine what remained of his person would have been delivered to the cemetery on some level, or I don't believe.
Over the course of this next day, right? Yeah.
So, 'cause I don't think anybody wanted to keep a body in that.
Okay. It is relatively short order. That. Oh wait. Well, 1, 2. Let's see here. No, there's no reason for me to count. Who takes the first one though? Evens. Your evasion, please, sir.
Low.
You see it?
Damn it.
You see it?
I see it. I didn't have to tell you anyways.
Ouch. That
We'll
is a
see.
natural 20 for that attack.
Oh,
This
Didn't have to
is
tell them the number anyways.
8 plus 7, 15, 16, 17 points.
Physical, right?
physical damage.
Did that.
That's it.
Which way are you?
That's it. That ain't shit.
It's only major.
Let's see here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It came from this guy over here.
Cool. So I'm going to mark a stress to hex him because an ally within close range has taken hit points. That archer takes a penalty to their damage thresholds equal to my spellcasting trait, which would be +2 or -2, and a penalty to their difficulty equal to your tier. You can only have one target hexed at a time. So he's currently hexed. Takes a -2 to hit on the damage threshold. Yes. I don't know what the penalty to the difficulty means, but
It takes what is the penalty to the difficulty?
it's equal to my tier, which I believe I'm tier 2.
You are
but I'm level
tier
2.
two,
Yeah.
correct. So his difficulty just became an 8. So he's easier to hit by 2 points.
Ooh.
Does that affect any of his outgoing ability?
He's not easier to hit. His damage threshold will be lower.
Well, you said there's a penalty to his difficulty.
And also a penalty to his
So
difficulty.
he does both of those things happen.
Their difficulties like our evasion.
Okay, never mind.
So
Bad.
his thresholds drop to what?
His threshold has dropped by 2.
Also?
Yes.
Wow. Yes, my love. How could that possibly have happened, my love? Camera's falling off.
I don't know why, but the tone of that reminded me what happened today. My nephews were playing outside when it warmed up a little bit, and one of them came in crying, and I forgot him calm down. He said that his brother threw a ball and hit him in the face because they were playing ball tag. And I went up to him and was like, you need to come apologize to your brother? And his response was, but it was an accident. It's like, yeah, that's why you apologize.
What?
It was just funny. It's kid logic. It was an accident, so why should I apologize?
Do it on purpose.
Yeah.
No, but you still hurt them and you caused damage and you should apologize.
That's all the more reason to apologize, actually.
Exactly. It's an emotional band-aid.
If you did it on purpose, there's a worse discussion we're about to have.
Exactly.
But if it's an accident, you absolutely should apologize. Kids.
Children.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, my mom told me don't touch that, so I got a stick and poked it. Because I wasn't touching it, but the stick was.
Lawyers.
Yeah, that's called testing boundaries, and then you find out real quick.
I did find out real quick. I'm better for it.
Explains a few things,
Right
too.
now.
Whoa.
It wasn't me.
I've been knocking about. Who's banging about up there?
So your options right now, Steve, because you have are making feet. Your options right now are a bridge across the Muba River,
Mooba.
or sharp right turn to head back down south, west down this road, or sharp left turn to head up and be forced to follow the river before you can do anything else.
I'm hanging a hard right.
Gotcha.
I am Mother tonight.
So you're coming up and shooting back down this way. Oh, but it's this intersection for now.
And I have one extra person to take care of. I'm not playing games. We're just going to take the long way around and come back.
Who put it?
Wow. Okay.
Robbie did?
Melody.
Melon. Okay. I was gonna say Robbie can't reach that high.
Yeah.
Melody probably moved to the bed in order to be able to do that.
Smoke break.
Mm.
She shouldn't have been able to either, in
Smoke
theory.
break. Don't smoke cigarettes if you haven't tried it yet. It's not worth it. This is your PSA from Seuss. Oh my god.
Do as I say, not as I do, kid.
Dude, for real, nicotine withdrawals are a bitch, and I can take probably a week off to get over them. So until then, here's. As my mother said, I'm proud you did it after you became an adult and not while you were a kid.
That's dreams where I've tried cigarettes.
It's
weird.
Working at
That's like 5 years and then gave it up for something even worse.
Mm.
So, and like that's like twice the amount of nicotine in a cigarette. So now the pouches that are the equivalent of a cigarette per pouch is still.
Bex, I am mother tonight.
That's perfectly fine.
I am now heading this way to get away from all this.
Right.
So my plan is to come back around the teardrop. And if that guy's still there, I'm gonna shoot him in the ass.
The teardrop on my guitar.
Right.
So is this all? Is it just those three?
It's hard to know. No, I see.
Very wise.
So the good thing is the alcohol part. I haven't had the alcohol since last Thursday. Caffeine was next.
She's very
I actually made a cup of coffee this morning. Well, set it down somewhere at work. I couldn't find it.
some other evolution in there that, like
So since I have one of the stainless steel tumblers with a lid sitting somewhere, I have no idea where it is, and I still didn't find it by the time I looked.
know what your commands are because they're not appearing anywhere on the heads up display on the screen.
What sucks is I'm looking back at it now. I was like, I think I might know where it is, but I'm not 100% sure. So tomorrow there's probably gonna be a cold cup of coffee sitting inside of a chain link fence in a dark corner of my storage area.
Disappointing prospect.
Well, I've got more coffee though. I just gotta pour it out and
Spent
So,
large portions of
just
the day
make more. But it's like
in the
I
cold.
kind of needed that this morning because of how cold it was.
If you needed it, you wouldn't have set it down.
Well, that was the thing. I was getting stuff ready and had to be ready in a hurry, and then we realized we're not supposed to be in a hurry. It's supposed to go slow today. Like, oh, damn. All right, not bad. I was trying too hard.
Sorry, I'm kicking you. My leg's cramping.
All good.
You got my on board here. He's back on the board. That was my last cigarette.
No, this one. But it gets a little bit more later.
All right. Everybody is out in the courtyard area. You
Except
can,
for those assholes over there.
if you were to turn around and look, you would see bright, shining flames, topped with black and gray smoke behind the building. The front of the building is no longer aflame. The guttering little liquid flamelets that are spattered across the courtyard upon which you are standing are no threat to your clothing or cloaks. But you are in full view of those who are taking aim at you from the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just those three, right?
Sure.
It's those three we can see and the bear on me.
Oh, and the bear on you.
We'll tell
I will kind of glance at
the
Draco.
bear,
Like,
the bear is one of the
Draco, would you like to trade?
I can't do much about the.
I can.
Okay.
Help.
Am I within very close of him?
Yes.
Take a hit.
walk it off.
If I have to.
It's a living.
For Fushi's benefit, did anybody call out the position of the known, either of the known baddies?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
I will take that as a no as well.
Perception check from Fushi to see if he sees.
Yes, please.
Okay, that is with hope. That is a 10 and a 3. Her instinct is 1, so that is 14.
She spots one of the two targets. Give me any die roll. Odds is unfucked.
Sorry, Onyx. I had to sit up.
Oh. Evens is
Brings the other one into view.
Sorry, Onyx.
And that was an even. That was an even. Gotcha. So he is now a clear target.
and that's right close to where she is. I do imagine her first thing is going to be fly.
Right.
Yeah.
How high is that?
No, it's hi. How are you?
Good question.
It's a tall one.
He's on the roof of the fourth floor.
And so I imagine with the benefit of nimble climber, she probably, assuming she succeeds, right, be able to get up 2 stories per.
With yeah, we'll say well, there's 10 to get to the base, and then 10, and then 10. So yeah, we'll see if we can give her one of those for free, so she can get to the top of the second floor in one action. Assuming she passes her agility check.
Yes, which she has advantage on.
Do it. It's a relatively easy climb. Target number is 12. Can you give
You missed almost all of the dice.
I missed everything except for the advantage dice.
There you go.
thought it was a 5 already, so don't worry about that. Okay.
That is a 21 plus the 5
She's
with
got a
fear.
good solid group.
So there's that. Draco is on his way to go assist Vosk. Should I take a shot at him? I do believe I'm close enough.
If I'm given the way it's working right now, you can get to within melee range of him right now. That's fine.
Oh, except that her roll was with me.
Ah, gotcha. Yes. All right. So
I almost glossed right over that.
that's important. Thank you.
Should have, but
we're going to say the free one is going to be a perception check for Batty. He is going to fail that perception check. I'm going to pay 1 for him to say, you're all in the courtyard now. The frantic handler up in the other building, rooftop, now yeah, he's going to actually point out the Dracona. Get the Dracona. This guy here is going to move 1 space to get better view. That's definitely within his 30 feet, and he's going to take another a shot at Draco.
is that another fucking 20?
I'm sorry. That is 8 plus 2 plus 3, so 13. 12. 8 plus 2 plus 2, right? Where is it? It is plus 2, yes. So 12 points. That's minor damage. Okay. I took my chainmail off to do that.
Hmm.
I didn't even need to roll the advantage die. That, however, is going to clear.
What? Long day.
Fear, no stress. Okay, cool. All right. That is 1. This is 2. Draco, my friend. A bear wielding a great club turns, sets his feet, and begins a full swing to try to stop you. However,
I go for a 20 to a 1.
Yep. All or nothing, baby. In his confidence, while he tries to make this swing, he does this weird thing where he tries to flip the great club in his hand, and while there is a non-zero possibility that
He just disarmed himself.
there's a 100% that happened.
Do you throw his back out?
No, but it's possible that he could have whipped that great club in such a way that it could have flown across the courtyard and walloped his commander.
How many stories is that
I'm
building?
going to-
'Cause
right?
that's a big detail there. Could just go in somebody's window.
All right, I'm going to stop using these. It's only a 2-story building. I'm going to do it as a fate roll. And that is a hope die. A hope 8 with a no, I'm sorry, that's a 9, not a 6.
That is a 9.
That is a 9. All right. His evasion is 13. That is a 19 on the die. He's not going to gain his attack bonus because he's not intentionally doing this, but it's still a hit. That is going to be threshold. That is a great club, which is a D12 plus 3.
He flung the great club.
Yeah, it's his commander.
Ah,
13. His thresholds are severe 13, which means he's going to take 3 hit points from that.
that's incredible.
3. Now I'm going to do someone roll me a disadvantage die, please.
I got it.
This is
6.
we'll say this is a target number 13 agility check. Minus 6 means he has rolled a net 3.
He's hitting the floor. He's hitting the ground.
That's going to be 2d6. 1
This might end him.
2 in damage. Ten points of damage from falling 2 floors. He has 3 hit points left. He is conscious, but slow in regaining his footing from having fallen near to 20 feet.
Can Mintaro just start cackling?
Absolutely.
Laughter is a free action.
Yes!
Draco is sick.
Fuzzy guy!
Saved me the trouble of targeting him up the high. I was going to shoot him next.
Excuse me.
Did the job for it.
He
Just don't
is
miss.
prone. He is unarmed.
He doesn't have any weapon.
Yes. Um,
I'm still a bear person, though. That's still terrifying. That's why I'm.
Sorry, boys.
He's not a brawler, is he? Because we know what bear brawlers are capable of.
right. We're just going to drop an incapacitated on him, but he's not incapacitated. It's just a mark that he no longer has a weapon. I will say that Spotlight passes to the party.
I know.
Yeah, that's one.
It's like,
yeah, dude.
thank you for falling so much closer. I'm not going to do Blighting Strike this time. I'm actually going to use the magic shooting ability of the Scepter.
Gotcha.
So I just kind of pull the pipe out of my mouth and swirl it around the fire.
Right on. As he swirls it around, you can see this black and white smoke kind of whirls around, and as he ejects it, it leaves a trail of its own smoke as it darts to his enemy.
14 with fear.
This is against our
The guy that's on the
our
ground.
prone leader. That is him. Absolutely strikes it. Don't even need to.
That's 9 damage.
He stops moving.
Then I'm just going to shift away from the bear. Trying to basically put myself in a better position to start taking on the snipers.
Gotcha. Want me to there or there?
Closer to Fushi. Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be my strength with fear.
That was with fear. Gotcha. All right.
Is now a bad time to try and extract information?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, I think he's dead.
No, that's why.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a fight.
Maybe afterwards. What does it?
Fine.
How does like recently?
Fresh doesn't need to be.
Yeah, how fresh does the corpse need to be?
I'd imagine because there's still flesh on the bones, it's pretty fresh.
Yes,
He's mostly dead.
it's got to be within like an hour of their death in order to gain maximum.
We got time. We just gotta survive.
Somebody has to be dead before it's considered archaeology instead of grave robbing. So, and also I do believe Fushi is going up.
Oh, you are correct. She's dead.
Speaking of cackling, she's also doing that while climbing up the building too, because he has no idea what he's in for.
Yeah, I do imagine she.
Nice. I totally had the idea to have Mentara go, ooh, this is my chance to go and touch him and get a memory while the battle's going on.
Here's just that one scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where the guy just walking down like the stairs of the ship, and it's exploding behind him, cannonball whipping past him.
Yes.
Boop. And you just start seeing stuff.
Just start tripping right there in the middle of the fight.
I'm going to roll with advantage because he is effectively raging. He's not a rage-capable character, but I am going to give him advantage.
He's
A
fucking
melee strike.
He's pissed about losing his club.
That was my only weapon.
Not pissed about killing his commander, essentially, but pissed about losing his club.
My mom gave me that.
Give me.
My mom
8.
beat me with that.
That is a 12 plus 1. This is going to be a D6 because it's unarmed. 3 points to you.
Typically, I'm on this D4.
Is it D4? Thank you.
Look, it's a bear.
It's a flyer.
Prefer to do it right. So I'll roll 1 instead. It's still going to be a tick somewhere.
That did, in fact, require me to learn a shot. Only one.
That was technically a successful attack. We'll say he is targeting Vosk. Really?
Wait, who's attacking?
Somebody's attacking boss.
Oh.
Poorly.
Was it the person I hexed?
It was not the person you were hexed. However, that person is currently in jeopardy. Okay. It just goes one. Because I'm going to buy that. One, two, three, four. I'm spending number 5. Also against Vosk. Plus 2 is going to be a 10. I think his evasion is 11.
11,
That's
yeah.
correct. Yeah. So that one is going to miss as well. He's dead. He already went. Spotlight passes. Oh, wait.
You notice that he's hit you and me this session and hit us pretty solidly. Everybody else is just like, I'm running this way, I'm running this way, I'm doing this. This is like, I'm running away. Fuck this, I'm running away. If I have a dog and a child, I'm running away.
The move, right?
Yes.
So if the hex dude misses an attack, they must mark a stress.
Okay.
Dude, I could hex the BBEG. If we get high enough level, it'll fuck him up.
I mean, that's the goal.
So just because of what I know, which BBEG?
Oh shit. Well, whichever one is currently fighting us at the time.
Whichever one is the current puppet master.
I use it.
Swear to God, it's a fucking goblin. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker this time. This is one thing. Last time I didn't. This time I will.
So gotta roll. That means him. Yes.
I just realized it's after 8.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my tablet's on military time. I have no idea what time it is. I'm coming to this thing. It's like, is that 19? That's 19. That's not 10. So it's not 10, 19. Okay.
Military time is just,
Yeah.
reading the clock and having to do
Yeah.
23:19.
Like, that's hilarious. I yelled it out one night when I was drinking with some friends. They looked at me like I was crazy. Like, obviously, none of you is cultured. Oh. You got missed.
I got missed.
And that one as well.
Can't touch me. I'm the fishy lizard man. Take an experience called Can't Touch This. Not only does it let you dodge attacks better, you are an awesome dancer.
Amazing dancer.
Amazing dance moves.
It also comes with a random question. Are you wearing anything under your robe?
Do you want to find out?
I'm not here. I cannot because I'm this way now.
You know what? That's a mystery that perhaps should never be solved.
Bet you the bear saw. That's why he messed up.
My moves are not that loose.
But you also still did a full back bend and flip yourself back up, though. So there's a possibility for a quarter of a second he saw something he shouldn't have.
Even if I was like that, like lizard stuff doesn't hang out.
But no, what I'm asking though is, do you think as boss creator, does he freeball? Does he go commando?
I'm going to leave that to the imagination.
Let the fan service decide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, man.
Tell us in the comments.
Food for thought. Some of y'all have bad
Don't-
taste.
Don't use food in that sentence.
Well, no, it's food for thought, but some people have bad taste. So here we go. That's all there is to it, man. So yeah, we're down a guy that we had to kill. Luckily, bear can't hold on to his weapon. Knocks the guy off, kills him. Fuchi's cackling while climbing up a building after that guy. He is currently he is trying to hit you and missing you. Yeah,
We're having a grand old time.
Yeah. You were actually the target of 2 dart attacks.
Mhm.
Both of them failed. One of them missed to such a degree that the other one was threatened with being hit, but it did not strike him.
I love fights like that. It's all comedic timing.
Let's go down here. And put it there. He's hurting for his own reasons. New body on the field. This guy over here comes rounding the corner limping.
Fantastic.
Okay, so enemy, or is that one dealt with?
You know, he's just he's been affected by a hex.
Gotcha. So enemy,
Yes, with this guy,
enemy,
that
He did.
goes away.
he did, and then there's the bear.
Yes.
So there's currently 3 guys, or 4 guys, including the bear. Got it.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, 2 of them are still up on rooftops. 2 of them are down on the ground.
Zadargo?
Yep.
I don't think you've done much. Go ahead if you want to do something.
Sure. So she's going to pull out her dual staff. I guess he Fusca's passed in front of her because she's probably still like close to the door.
Mhm.
How fucked is the bear guy?
He hasn't actually taken much damage. Has he taken any damage? He hasn't taken any damage.
You've also got a dragon standing right in front.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I think he's about to start having problems.
Yes.
Assuming I can hit.
That is usually the problem we have. Can I hit them? You can try.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
Oh no, I don't like that sentence.
So she's got that one covered. That guy is dead. Ursa asshole is going to be taken care of. You've got the other dude. There's a guy around the building. Is there any way that she can like squeak past that corner and like kind of look around?
Absolutely.
And slap eyes on him.
Just excuse me. Just fast around
She's
by.
just watching everything. She's just like,
I'm a mushroom.
You know,
I'm a mushroom. I'm
I'm a mushroom. You don't see me. She's going to look at that fella,
She goes, "Not mushroom, huh?" Ah.
and she's going to smile real big, blinking
Mushroom
red at
stay,
him,
my brother.
Just,
and
just
be
bad
like,
jokes everywhere for mushrooms.
"Hey, handsome."
You just gotta find out.
That's my shit. Boom.
I'm going to make a spellcast roll against them
Yeah.
to make them invulnerable.
This week,
So,
take
do I
over.
already put my dice in here. Look
Me
at
and
me.
Zach are taking over Thursday.
That is going to be
Oh,
I
this
have
one
to do
runs
some
over.
math.
He wants to give us like a good half.
Plus 1.
I don't think this fight's gonna last
19
much longer.
plus 2, that's 21.
To half health. I did the last session. It doesn't happen on Thursday.
Stop rolling good.
Yeah, you're good. The rest of the
You're valid.
Yeah,
You tried to kill us.
Oh, that was with fear, by the way,
I was
because I
trying to
don't
make
think
a
I
roll
can
and
roll
kill
anything without fear at this point. I think every roll I've made has been with fear. No matter the dice.
You should have played a warlock.
Are they dedicated? Or have you dedicated one to hope and one to fear?
Mushroom is hope. Eyeball is fear. That one has been fear. When I roll the loader dice, I do a monochrome, like black and white one is fear, and then the colorful one is hope. I've always gotten fear, no matter what. And the only time that I've rolled where it didn't count fear was critical.
That counts.
Yes. Wait, what is the little zero electric zappy thing?
So later on, you will have a library of cards, and you can only have X number of cards out at any given time. So you will be placing some of your cards into a vault. The lightning bolt is the number of stress particles that it costs you to swap that card back into play, or one of the cards that is currently out.
Sweet.
So it's free to put something in the vault, but it costs stress to take it out.
Correct.
It is also free to swap during rest.
Okay.
But if you're in the middle of combat and you want to swap, got it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, I studied this one. Fuck, I got it. What do I do about the other one that I need?
Where's my flashcards?
Where's my flashcards?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the drenadim? You hit him.
I really like
One-
that.
a
I kind of wish D&D
one-
had something like that.
Vulnerable.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's taking the weight.
Yes.
He is.
Swap out certain
Yes,
Bonus
they would
strength.
mark a stress.
And again, like, you get so many.
We're gonna hit him with restraints
Repair versus
just because I
unrepair.
don't have a vulnerable marker.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're probably
But
gonna
he
have
is
whatever
going
you
to
want
take
ready.
a stress. This is the new one, which means wow. Okay.
I just stress people out
That was with fear.
with
That
fear.
was with fear.
Did I take it?
Not yet.
You did. All right.
And a spell would be an action, so I can't really do anything again, can I?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Now, not without clearing it with the team. That's
Heard.
the cool thing about this initiative system. If you have something that fits and the rest of the team says it's okay, you can go ahead and stack actions until it stops being okay.
Now, we'll point out we have not been using the tokens.
I noticed that too, but we've had so much fear that was really a way for me to be able to buy fear when I needed it. That has not been an issue this evening.
He's trying to make change right now. We've given him plenty.
He's got through a lot of what
We've given him the large
More than
bills.
half.
He's making change right now.
Also, we've been pretty good about bouncing, letting everyone go.
trying to do this.
Yes. I would like to try and smack him with the dual staff. That's cool.
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
It's up to the party.
So she's gonna. Oh, go ahead.
You have not taken your spotlight yet.
Because she rolled
Oh,
fear.
right. That was an attack with fear. That is true. In this circumstance, you are correct. You rolled with fear that stops the party's action
Heard.
and sends it back over to me.
That's why fear is such bullshit too. Okay.
It's the
You don't
interim.
realize that's what's been happening?
No.
You haven't been here for like 2 or 3 combats, so
Yeah, this is like the first proper combat I've been in.
gotcha.
Even aside from that, she wasn't here for the entire clank emancipation.
Yeah, you should have just been here for that.
I know. I should have just popped in.
Spawned you in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
A little bit
We'll do it next time.
hilarious. A little bit hilarious.
All right.
She would have been this.
Oh God. Actually,
If you had made Matara, it would have been so funny if V had interacted with the mushroom and then you just show up.
You summoned. Yes. Hello.
Hello, would you like to start a revolution?
What do you mean you don't eat bacon pancakes?
Normally, I would ask what your innovation is, but I rolled a 19. It's not a
Yeah,
critical,
I'm
but I rolled a 19.
11.
As you
You're in
Danger.
you turn the corner as he is turning the corner, and both of you stop, and you go, "Hello, darling," and he goes, "Oh," he's got a hand crossbow.
Oh, good heavens!
It strikes you. It absolutely does. It was a 19 to hit. He is going to do that. Was 1d.
It's like if you are in the Scooby Doo and you gave Shaggy a gun. The monster pops out and says, "Oogity boogity."
The problem is like, yeah, they would find out who did it, but they also the rest of Mystery Inc. would be dead.
They'd also find out how he.
Um,
They'd also find out the cause of death.
my threshold is 6.
In that case, you're only taking 1 point.
Sweet.
Or you can mark an arm.
Or you can mark an armor slot. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so only okay. So just I do this one. I'm marking an armor slot.
Yes.
And the 3 for the armor slot is how many slots I currently have. Third. Okay. Because I drew a box around 6 of them, thinking that was my HP for some reason.
There's a lot of numbers. It's okay.
Vosk, sir.
Yes.
That's an 18 to hit.
So that will get me.
I guess you're making up for those nat ones, right?
That face says a lot.
11 points to you, sir.
Okay, I will spend 2 favor to bump that down to 1 to a minor wound, and I will then use my Saurian scales to mark a stress instead of taking a hit point.
Gotcha. Good call. Nice use of that.
That way I keep my 12 evasion.
Fuchi. That is a 14, 15, 16 to hit on Fuchi. $10 points to Fuchi. Okay. Now she's in the process of a climb.
Yes.
I'm going to ask for an agility check. Or she can take 2 strikes.
You go for the agility check because she has a thing job.
Gotcha.
Two, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16.
That is a successful check. She keeps her grip.
Tossing them out.
And then so he went clock you, and now he's going to come around behind him and try to give Bei'Hara kidney shot with his elbow.
I see.
No attack bonus, so that is a 12 to hit.
That hits?
Interesting.
Are you going to come back and join us?
Yes.
He's trying to move around.
Right
At this
on, right
point,
on, all right.
whenever it's our turn,
Mhm.
let me go last.
Mhm.
Because if the fear thing keeps going, I'm afraid.
So,
I mean, I'm also wanting to
I
roll
know
fear
what's up.
sometimes too.
So my thought was originally to run around this way and come back up
Uh-huh.
here and shoot that guy. But now I'm thinking nobody's following me.
Strikes from him.
Just come on straight back.
Arc back around and then just
Punching.
he's on a roof, just look up, bang, bang.
Yeah.
So because now everybody's got somebody on their face.
That is 1 and 2 and 3, and he started the whole thing off. Spotlight returns to the party.
Wait, how
I'd
much
say-
damage did I take?
None.
Oh,
No.
no. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I took it.
so he whipped around, tried to slam his elbow into your kidney, but before he ever even completed his turn, all of a sudden Draco has slid himself in between, so that elbow just gets turned away. And now Draco is like nose to nose with him, except for the bear's nose is over here. Draco's at his shoulder.
Let's let
Yes.
Steve go because he hasn't gone in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back. Noticing nobody's following me, I'm going to arc back around And I'm specifically going to be trying to see if I can see who Vosk is attacking whenever I come back in. Or who's attacking Vosk, at least.
Gotcha. That is going to, let me see.
'Cause I know I got hit from back there whenever I was running away.
Yes, so you know where to look. Yes, okay. We'll say at this point you've got time because you're examining while you're turning. Just beat a 10 for perception checks to get a beat on him.
Oh, yeah. I got 19.
Gotcha.
With a-
Easy. And you can still take the attack.
Yeah. $26 with hope.
You get an advantage there. Also,
On that specific asshole.
29 with hope.
wow. Yeah, that absolutely take that hope and roll that damage.
For 11 points.
11 points. He's that hex. 11 points almost doubles his severe threshold. It's not massive, but it is severe. That is 2 points, and that drops him. He signifies his death not by falling at first, but by dropping the crossbow and clutching at the arrow that has just penetrated his as he's trying to pull it out. He ends up pulling himself forward and dropping.
Wilhelm scream.
Yes, and he drops it.
I look over at you. The lizard thumbs up.
I just went, real arrows are better. The small ones suck.
Yes.
You want to hit the bear man?
I want to hit the bear man.
Bear man bear?
Land bear bag.
Land bear man.
Chowgog goes, man. Chowgog goes.
Man bear pig.
Land bear pig. Simple cereal, guys.
20 to hit.
Wow. That absolutely. Who is that? That's him. That was against the 12. Yeah, I'd say that hit.
Oh, 2d10, not 2d6. 9, 10, 11, 12. No bonuses, so yeah. 12 points.
12 points is it well into his major, so that's going to be 2 to him. Nicely done, sir. That was with hope.
Was with hope, yes.
All right. Well, I stay with you guys.
All right, Chang Gang, who's got this one?
I'll go. I don't want to take away Fushi's prize. So I'll target Man Bear Man.
Things fucking suck. I'd like to just go ahead and get him out of the way now.
We'll say that she's level 4 by now, so that's still 10 feet in order to get up on top of the roof with it.
And
She's a small one.
I will
It takes a
attempt.
minute.
I'll just kind of move a little bit closer. I don't want to get too close. Mostly just help support everybody else. Yeah, about right there. And then just blighting strike at that guy.
Bearman,
Bear.
Bear.
roll an advantage die.
Okay.
Is that flanking? It's not, well, I mean, they do it by in base contact, right?
13.
Do you get any bonuses from having somebody else in base contact or
Not in Daggerheart.
melee?
They don't talk about
Not really.
flanking.
Yeah, I know not flanking, but there are still benefits that you can get for having someone be in base in
No.
melee.
Not me specifically, no.
So what did you get?
I got a 13.
Got a 13 against. This is Bearman against a 12 that hits.
Mhm. All right, it is with fear, so I'm doing 2d10.
And I get this spotlight.
Ooh. That is gonna be 13 damage.
13 damage, still not enough to top us. So that's another 2.
Mm.
However, he only had 4 and had already taken 2. He drops.
just kind of like as he's raising up for his next attack, just kind of catch him straight in the throat with like just this like smoky magic. It collects there and just like sucks into his throat like he breathed it in.
I like it. I like it.
So he goes down choking on smoke.
Clutching at his throat, he drops down to his knees, and his eyes go bloodshot, and he loses consciousness at the very least, topples over onto his side.
Reaching towards where he lost his clone.
My mom gave me that. My mama gave me Pheal. So the character whose weapon is a pipe literally just killed somebody with a magical tracheotomy.
Yep.
Love it.
All right, two survivors on the board still.
Yep. It was with fear, so it's your go.
2 on the
Odds, evens. Yep, you don't factor into his decision yet. Evens. That is a 17, I think. Yes.
Draco.
Against Draco.
That does hit.
Surprise. That is an 8 plus. Not an 8 plus. That is an 8-sided die. 4 plus 2 for the attack bonus makes a 6.
That's not half of 9.
No, yes, okay. Still another every little chunk I can whittle out of you.
Did you have to mark? You didn't have to mark any hit points, right?
No,
It's gonna hex him again.
Is that all you need?
That's all that guy's gonna do.
That's all you got.
That was him.
I ain't hear no bill.
That was him. That's him.
So there is the guy on the roof and the guy that is that just panicked shot in time.
Yes.
So that's all this. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna help Fushi out a little bit with my voice of dread. So if you want to go help Matara,
Still.
I know. I'm just kind of planning ahead.
Gotcha.
18.
That's severe. Or wait,
No,
no,
it's not
sorry,
damage, that's
evasion,
the hit.
evasion. Yeah, it hits.
Your evasion.
Sorry.
That still hits. That is there. 1d8 plus 3, so 7, 8, 9. That's 10 points to you, my dear.
I'm gonna mark 2 HP, and they are now hexed.
All right, he gets. Okay, which means he now has 2 and 6. 2 and 6.
Moral of
and
the story
takes a stress,
is don't
is that
touch
right?
Mentara, right? Yes. So it would be down 2 for difficulty and down 2 for damage threshold penalty.
But does he also take a stress? Did I?
Yes.
No,
Or I mark a stress.
you mark a stress.
Yes.
Okay, he doesn't take a stress.
He only gets a stress if he misses an attack.
Gotcha. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, cool. Was that with Hope of Fear?
No, that was your turn.
Oh, that was my turn.
Somebody's turns you on for a second, man.
Discuss to make it happen.
Because you took damage.
Yes.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, it's me or any ally within close range.
It's not an attack. Okay, gotcha.
It's a response.
It's a class feature.
Okay, so he did that. That is everything I can do. Spotlight turns to the party.
Okay. So, starting with Fushi, I'm going to have her make that last jump to top.
The climb, right? We don't need to worry about an agility check or anything like that. She can get up if you want to do something clever, like before she tries to climb over, she can grab him, give him a pull.
It's 4 stories, right?
Yes, but we said she was already up 2, and then that long gap was an act with her climbing another one. Oh, yeah, that'd be 446 damage of falling, yeah.
I think I do want to have her try that.
Okay, we're going to have her roll it as an attack, but the damage is going to be different than her normal melee.
I can't tell with the knowledge.
That is a 9.
And that is an 8. That is with hope.
Nice, so that's 17 to hit.
That is 17 plus 4.
21.
21. Absolutely. She grabs him by his jerkin and gives him a tug.
That is 4.
Tugged his jerkin.
This bitch empty. Yee!
Five,
13.
13 is over his severe, but not double his severe. That's 1, 2, 3 points.
It's on the ground now.
Actually, you notice that there's an inordinate amount of blood where his skull contacted the cobblestone first.
I think the term is his skull became dust.
He's very open-minded now. It's fine.
Mhm.
And the second Wilhelm scream, right? What? What? Yeah, but that's goofy yell.
Yeah, the goofy yell.
Oh, you.
That's the sound after he has to go. Look.
Does the cartoon?
Or as they like to describe it in books, you hear a sickening thud.
A wet thump.
A wet thump.
One survivor on the board.
And he's hexed. Yay!
Can Draco go?
Yeah, go for it.
Draco is going to go and use an attack. 12, 13, 14, 15 to hit.
15 against a difficulty 12.
Wonderful. Go in the mouth. Why couldn't you have done that with those? That is 18. 2 9s.
18, absolutely. Wait, that was damage?
That was damage.
That was damage. Oof. 18 is 4 points of damage. He is more than dead. That was massive damage. What kind of attack was that? That was hand runes? You put your hand onto his chest and your hand flares red. Was that the damage that you rolled for hand runes?
It's like the noises from Fire
So
Force.
you let that pulse and it blows the back of his chest out,
Fun show.
splatters it onto
Blood
the
Eagle,
wall of the
yeah.
next building over.
That is like Fire Force.
Love that.
Good
And
show, but I had to stop watching.
I watch some of the fight scenes, and also I look at the lore more than watch the show.
fact, do you know what it's actually a prequel to another anime?
Soul Eater.
Yep.
I figured the
Wild.
art style was similar enough.
Yeah, it's made by the same person. It's wild.
Now can Mintara waddle over to the commander and touch him?
Yes.
She waddles over.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
I'm going to mark a stress to extract one memory related to a specific emotion or sensation of my choice. So I'm choosing the emotion of vengeance.
Stop looking at
You see the funny thing in the video, all of us are technically facing him. He said that everybody except Daniel faces the other side of the screen.
I just looked down.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got it. It's coalescing.
Congealing.
It's a shadowy alley. There are 6, 7 others there with you. There's a voice speaking from the shadows. You can't see his face. Doesn't matter what she's paying. It's good, but that's not why, lads. John was one of us. He may have been working for her, but he was ours first, and he always put our needs ahead. We bring these fuckers down once and for all tonight. Don't worry, you'll still get your cut.
She kind of looks up and goes, "No cut for you, I guess."
Anything interesting?
Do I recognize any besides there was a voice from the shadow that basically said I focused on vengeance. So there, of course, she I assume Elara Vance is the one that they were originally working for, because there was a big they never named her. There were 6 or 7 others in the alley, voice from the shadows, and then essentially tries to get as verbatim as close as possible, because my memory is garbage. Probably hers is too.
Checking over the commander, is there anything of note in his pockets?
That's a good question.
Oh, have I got in my pockets?
And a fun one, too.
Ooh.
You will find a crumpled one of these.
Okay, that's one of my questions. Was like, do we need to confirm if these guys are black now?
And then I would like for you, please, to roll a D6.
2.
A D4, please. This is evens. This is odds.
3.
Odds. Now, if you would be so kind as to roll 2 D12s, please.
Get on the tables now.
Oh yeah.
Something we experimented with a good bit.
Okay. What do I? Do you need just to know the total?
I just need to know the total.
Total of
Fear.
15.
15. Interesting, especially for you. You find a burlap wrap that has been tied around a ball of clay.
No shit.
Nothing. Please excuse me. Please.
No.
Please excuse me.
That was
That was funny as hell.
that was phenomenal.
You can make a note that you are now in possession of a consumable called morphine clay.
Morphing?
Morphine clay. Yes, it's not morphine clay. It doesn't make you feel
That would be hilarious, also. But
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was dead.
Oh, man. That's funny.
That's why I was like, yeah, with you.
I thought it was the other clay object. But there's also a clay companion.
Oh, right on. That'd be cool.
Give me a familiar and see what happens.
Higher. When you sculpt this ball of clay into a clay animal companion, it behaves as that animal. For example, a clay spider can spin clay webs,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
that's neat.
weird.
while a clay bird can fly.
That's awesome.
The clay companion retains memory and identity across different shapes, but they can adopt new mannerisms in each form.
Oh, that's very cool.
You know what's funny? When I was talking to you about the JJK game I'm running, that's literally the character that I told you about that hit all those black flashes. That's her technique.
No shit.
Yeah, she basically like pops pieces of clay into her mouth and summons Shikigami away.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, no, you got the morphine clay.
You changed your face.
It's morphin' time. I'm just kind of holding up this bag and like observing the clay and kind of seeing, kind of messing around with it and seeing how it's like fun.
You'll actually have to get it identified somehow, but
Oh, okay.
that's not.
Oh, okay. So I just kind of like.
Got a tag on it says morphine clay with the instruction manual.
Mhm.
Right.
So you just watch Vosk with his clawed finger just go. Funny thing is,
Clay companion.
I do that and it.
Because you're a magic user, you do get a sense that
Mhm.
it has some sort of capability. That will at least give you that.
I like the idea that like I do the smiley face and then it takes on like a uncanny valley real look.
Harness.
I found morphine clay.
To like change shape?
Yeah, I can make my face look completely unrecognizable,
Holy shit. Brilliant.
which is weird. I may not need that. He might, depending on certain things. But I have it now.
It seems like every time I turn around, it's like, hey, by the way, do you know this goblin? Oh shit. What about this? Shoves dagger. No? Okay, cool, just checking. It's like the attack.
That everyone else wants to get.
Yes.
For the record, I didn't like shove you.
It's like that's
Made sure I bumped you while we were leaving.
Can we loot the rest of the bodies?
that's exactly how Steed feels it went though.
Yeah.
Loot the corpses!
I mean, all of them came off the roofs, right?
Yeah, they're
So on
they're all down here.
The
Yeah.
guy I shot was very dramatic about it too. He deserves an Oscar if he was still alive. He tried.
2 handfuls of gold, by the way.
Yay! Oh, between all of them?
No, for and
guy.
Gotcha.
One that you
yeah.
got both of them.
Okay, so the handler always has to pay his guys.
Mhm.
So we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. So yes, 4. Yes. Wow. All right, we get 3 rolls. Who wants to do the next one?
So what are we doing?
We're looting.
We're looting.
We're looting. I found the morphine clay. Now it's the rest of y'all.
Okay, I'll go for one. I'll do one.
These remaining 3 will get 12 handfuls of gold.
Ooh.
Apparently, he had already divvied up.
Pay them in advance.
Right.
I mean,
Who's doing the roll?
I'll do the first one.
Andy, you're gonna roll a any die, evens or odds. Evens, odds,
Odds.
odds. And then I need a D6, please.
4.
Interesting. Please roll 4d12.
4d12. $26.
You find a potion. You can make a note that this is a major bolster potion. Just to save you the research. You will need to get it identified somehow.
All right.
You gain a +1 bonus to your strength until your next rest. So +1 strength until your next rest.
All righty then.
That is 1. I get 2 more. Who wants to do the next set?
I
Next one?
will.
Please roll a D, any die, evens or odds.
Even.
Evens. Shouldn't have been doing that. Please roll a D6.
2.
Please roll 2d12.
Oh, wait, I have those. They're right here. 21.
21.
Is that a good huh? Oh, whoa. What I got, boss? Get?
That thing is too powerful.
You are
I get it now. Okay, that's good.
a briquette.
A baguette.
Yes, yes.
It's a +3 briquette.
As you're rolling the corpse, you see this tiny flash, this tiny sparkle. You think it might be a gem that is set into the ear of this body. You go and turn the head, you roll the head over so you can get a better look, and you see fairy? Tiny. So small. So much smaller than you would think any of the fairy that populate the
Like a bumblebee-sized fairy?
smaller. Like
Housefly?
yeah, like between a gnat and a full-grown fly.
It's like a mosquito.
Somewhere in
Like a
that
fat
area.
mosquito.
But it is a person, and it has wings, and it when you make eye contact with it, it flutters up, and it is this color.
Ooh. Pretty.
It's a baby fairy, maybe. I don't know.
It hovers in front of your eye for a moment, and then drifts over to your ear, and you can feel it perch gently in the curve of your ear canal, the inner ear. And it whispers to you, I'm here to help. Once per short rest, you gain advantage on an attack roll.
Yo, that's so good.
That's insane.
We're going to call her the Advantage Fairy.
She is the connector sprite.
Connector Sprite.
Connie for short.
Corrector. She's a corrector sprite. But
Corey for short.
I'm going to call her Corey. Corey.
The
Fairy.
so yeah, once per short rest, she will adjust your attack in such a way through her advice that you gain advantage on the attack you're making.
That's wonderful.
So loot is so fucking cool in this game. The consumables are very cool, but they are still very like consumables. They're different.
So
than
I
D&D
only get one
consumables.
use of the clay, right?
I don't.
It was listed as a
Yeah.
consumable.
It's listed.
Yeah, it is a consumable. Yeah,
It
if
doesn't
was
say
loot,
how long
would
it
be
lasts,
reusable.
It lasts until your next rest.
There was a 15 morphine clay. You can spend a hope to use this clay, altering your face enough to make you unrecognizable until your next rest.
Okay. Yeah, it did say.
And then it dries up. And
So if you
flakes
just
off.
never sleep.
But you got this is not a consumable item. This is a little friend who will live in your ear for as long as
Honestly, that's perfect for Matar. You just have another kid to take care of.
What's your favorite food? I can definitely make you an apple.
Oh dear, she's lost her mind.
She's in my ear.
Or she is dear.
No, look! And then if you look close, you see this little. Okay.
It's a wonderful earring,
I'm
dear.
putting her Corey.
I'm
Quit
not.
fucking
I'm
with
joking.
I
with
know.
you.
I know, but I take things seriously, man.
I know. That's why I'm doing it.
Oh,
one more. You gonna do it?
Also, do you think she?
Yes,
if I
sir.
do the
You rolled evens.
The whole evens.
You rolled evens. We said odds and evens. So unfortunately, you're rolling from the consumer table.
fun question: if I use my voice of dread, can the fairy hear it? Because the way it works is like it's a voice in the ear of the person.
I guess so.
It's just funny. It's just a fun little
that's
thing.
I
terrifying.
guess so. Yeah.
That's even more terrifying.
now we need to look at the parameters of how useful this fairy can be besides the advantage roll. Can she leave my ear and talk to someone else?
I don't think so because it's an item.
True. Oh, it's an okay.
Yeah. It's basically attuned to you.
It's not like a familiar.
Gotcha.
D6.
It's still cool though.
She's just here for her one thing. We
Or
don't
you
need
can
to
make up
push her
for
more
one
than
more. Aye,
she wants to do.
Valid.
A 4. Roll 4d12.
4d12.
I have
Or-
4d12.
40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 40, 40, 40, 12.
You fucks.
Bum, bum, bum.
3.
Did you roll a 3?
4d12.
That's like what TJ says.
No, I thought I rolled 2 1s. It's a 1 and a 7. And that is a 9 and a 12. So
21.
10, 22,
20.
29.
29?
29.
9 and 1 is 10.
Right.
Plus 12 is 22. Plus 7 is 29.
I
got that.
This is a 29. This is a major charm potion. You gain a +1 bonus to your presence until your next round.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Well, it's a stand bonus for a rest.
You said major?
That is a major, yes.
You know what's also funny that I haven't really mentioned to anyone else? I literally have a
Major
talking
charm.
skull named Jerry in my inventory. I just don't whip
That
him
is
out.
never
Oh,
once
yeah,
came-
yeah.
that never once
he
came
has
up.
to be an alcoholic, by the way. But he
You-
can't.
You're just playing Pokemon. You have a talking skull, you have a fairy in your brain, and you have a child. So you have a normal type, a ghost type, and a fairy type.
Right, gotta get him all.
And I'm a mushroom lady.
You're a plant. You're a grass type.
It can't get more whimsical.
Plant type,
Poison
yeah.
plant type.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on. I would be a dark type,
Yes.
dragon,
Yes.
dragon and fighting,
Wow, that's a good one.
ground and grass.
Yes.
The dog's just normal.
Yeah. I would say so. Maybe normal fighting.
Fushi would definitely be full fighting.
Yes. Like Lucario.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, Lucario's steel type. But I imagine that's when I think of fighting type, I think of Lucario.
I think there's a part of it everybody does.
I think of the luchador.
Yes.
So we are at 9 o'clock in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I need to
Is
get
this
going.
where we wrap it up?
Honestly, we got loot. I think it's a good place.
Hell yeah.
The fire burns throughout the night. There is a district fire brigade that comes and starts dousing the stable yards. But unfortunately, they are so preoccupied with the stable yards that they're unable to prevent the second floor from collapsing. So basically, your headquarters is now a shell, a concrete shell. Any windows will have to be reglazed because they're either melted or shattered from beepers. All wood fixtures, all the belongings of your units that were stored in there, 100% lost.
None of our guys got hurt though, so
None of your people got lost, and you still have the walls to be able to rebuild from. They look a little more than lived in now, but charred concrete is still effective concrete.
yeah, Draco probably literally, once he confirmed that all of the adversaries are dead, he fucking just stood and watched the building go.
Pushing you and feel with
That's right there.
at your side or on your shoulder and trying to console you.
They're probably admiring the stain on the drum.
He's like, I did that.
So that ends our session for the evening. That was section 9, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us. If you would please do us the kindness of liking, subscribing, commenting. Don't forget to tell us whether you think that Vosk is freeballing it or not. Look for us in a few more days.
If this video gets 100 likes, I will give you a definitive answer.
Right on. We've been skipping over side quest. I want to get back to it.
I want to as well. Yeah, this Friday we're doing this.
Gotcha. So we'll be giving it a
Ireland?
I might try
Yeah.
to convince him
Oh,
to
Ireland
play
comes
on
out this week?
Sunday. So
Friday.
we'll see.
Okay. We'll,
Dude, that's
I'm
awesome.
not opposed to doing it when we come home.
I haven't seen
but
anything
also
about it.
see what's going on.
I did. I told him that.
I'm just
Influence
so
the
ready.
alg-
It's just like
influence the
cross
algorithm.
country, that's it.
Algorithm influence. Oh,
I'll-
In
Alright.
the meantime,
We love you. Thank you. And we're
Bye.
going out with. I have to stop that from happening first. Then I have to say bye-bye.
Tribe and the kin to see where the weapons in the world begins. of sand. Blackout, silence, the forest floor. I knew the light of the sky no I woke to the taste of blood and dirt, a throbbing head and a world of hurt. The staff was gone, stolen away, and Carrie wept in the light of day. I saw her fear, I felt her dread, and the timid girl I was dead. I remembered them, wise and strong, and I knew right then where I belong. I picked her up, I dried her tear. I'm your mama now, girl, nothing to fear. Oh, the mycelium binds us soul to soul, making the broken spirit whole. I rose from the leaves with the blood soaked in, to see where peace and the war begins. No longer a scholar, mild and meek, I will be the strength for this one while she's weak. We went to the camps, we begged for assistance, but those cowards offered only resistance. No water in safe, no hand to lend, just a broken road without an end. So I traded my sketches for a cooking pot, to a caravan moving to a dangerous spot. Faith wheel calls through dust and fog, guarded by a goblin and his massive dog. I'll cook their meals, I'll serve my bacon pancakes, until I find those thieves, whatever it The mycelium creeps in the dark below. We're coming for the ones who brought us low. I wonder now, with the fire within, to see where their thieving ends and Carrie begins. A witch of the moon with a memory long